Hello everybody, welcome back. I am TheChornick. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I found the serum. I got Dr. Lee out of here. I checked out the place for a while. The place is amazing. It's kind of sad because if he's the father of the synths and I'm the father of him, doesn't that mean these are all my grandchildren? All these synths are my grandchildren, you know? It's kind of sad that I'm going to destroy it all.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
Returning a servant, that's special. I'm impressed. It's amazing.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting
if they
approaching free will,
they will kill everyone if they turn.
For chaos.
Destroy them.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action.
Yeah, there is.
We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise, as you will soon see.
Thing is, there's always flaws in everything and everyone.
Claiming any sin.
You can never correct something. You can never make it perfect.
A rogue.
The truth matter is, nothing is perfect.
Gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Memories erased?
Who erased his memories? And why?
Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
Surprise, I'm alive.
You didn't expect me to survive the trip?
A device like the signal interceptor is way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Reveal weakness. Hope to find.
What do you hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might... In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxson gave you all of the details?
Well,
Good luck, Knight.
Yes. That's a...
Speak off the record for a moment.
Oh, sure.
Off the record. That's not like you, Dance.
Which is why this is going to be difficult to say. So I'd appreciate it if you bear with me. When you were first placed under my sponsorship, I had some serious reservations about it. Despite all that, this has turned out to be a rewarding experience. For both of us. At this point, honestly, I don't feel like there's anything else I could teach you about being a Brotherhood soldier that you don't already know. It's apparent from your attitude and your actions that you intend to keep those ideals close to your heart.
What are you trying to say?
You're beating around the bush. Is there something you're trying to tell me?
Is it that obvious? I've never been very good at these things. Let me start at the beginning. I grew up alone in the capital wasteland. Spent most of my childhood picking through the ruins and selling scrap. When I was a bit older and had a few caps to my name, I moved into Rivet City and opened a junk stand. While I was there, I met a guy named Cutler. We got along pretty well. Watched each other's backs and kept each other out of trouble. When the Brotherhood came through on a recruiting run, we felt like it was a way out of our nowhere lives. So we joined up.
Pictured as a soldier.
I'm glad you had greater ambitions than just selling junk.
Once I saw what the Brotherhood had to offer, there was no comparison. Anyway, about a year after we were posted to the Prydwen, Cutler vanished on a scouting op. It took some convincing, but I was able to persuade my CO to let me assemble a squad and search for him. It took almost 3 weeks, but we tracked his team down to a super mutant hive. Those wretched abominations had slaughtered everyone but Cutler. He should have been so lucky. The mutant bastards used their FEV to change him into one of their own kind.
Wow.
He wasn't Cutler anymore. I had to... It was my duty to put him down.
There's no going back.
Are you sure there wasn't anything you can do to change him back?
The FEV effect is irreversible. There was nothing anyone could do.
It was right.
You did the right thing.
It's what I was taught. I don't know if it was right. Ever since Cutler died, I've seen other soldiers come and go. Some were brave, some were honest. Hell, some were even downright heroic. But I'd never considered any of them to be a good friend. A friend like Cutler was. Until now.
Oh.
It's a good feeling, but it frightens me all the same. Having a bond with someone, then losing them. It changes me.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
want to go through that again.
Aww. I can flirt with him now. I can flirt with him now. I don't even know. Okay, that's weird. Should I flirt with him? Sarcastic. It will work out.
It'll never come to that. I promise.
Even though I'm well aware that you have no control over it, I appreciate the sentiment. I just thought you deserved to know how I felt. If you feel that I've overstepped my bounds, I completely understand. Whatever the case may be, I appreciate the fact that you took the time to listen.
I'm a little worried that Paladin Dance is
busy
hitting
like
on
that
me.
night. You have a mission to complete for Elder Maxon. I suggest you get back to work.
Yeah, I'll do that and I go upstairs. We got this. Ready? Ready? Alright, let's go. Not that way. Not that way, silly. No, not that. Not that way either. Buddy, come here.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
Will she be harmed? She's confused. She's on our side.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take it.
You interrogate her?
Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
How about I get
93%.
you know, promoted?
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
It'll win the war. Project secrecy.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Prydwen might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's
Okay.
where our new project comes in.
Oh, Liberty Prime.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave.
Remember that?
The most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. We'll Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Alright,
In
so...
order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? My help?
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the
No! I don't like
Now,
legwork.
The good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
There's gotta be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, good. So I don't have to... Kind of want to repair this, except... Oh.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised to help.
You promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Reluctance to help. Save the Commonwealth.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
And we want to stop the Institute from using its technological superiority as a weapon.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it.
Yeah!
Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
That's right! Dance! Love that, cause he's hitting on me for some reason. Okay. I'm gonna heal... What did you just say? Who was that? Anyway. Craft.
Now that
I hope
Dr.
this has
Lee's
something to
arrived,
do with our
I'm certain
mission.
she'll be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
Let's get back to operating Liberty Prime. Where we are? Where we going? All the way. How do we get there? Hard work, teamwork, oh Brotherhood, yeah, clap. Okay, that was dorky.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Was this a mistake? Come back. Sorry about that. Teach her manners.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation.
These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high...
They knew I was gonna have that look on my face.
According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Oh my goodness, locate a high-powered magnet. Where am I gonna find a magnet, Dance? What was that? Oh, I'm just putting a leg up. Dance, don't do that. Anyway. Thanks guys for watching. I'll probably build a robot in the meantime though. But I appreciate you guys watching. I love you all. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. And peace out! Thank you very much.